Will now be recorded.
Okay, so hi everyone, welcome to SAP S4HANA SD certification training. So in the course S4610 delivery processing in SAP S4HANA. In this course today we are covering this topic in the unit 4 goods issue process based on the delivery. In this one we are covering today processing outbound deliveries. Okay, automatic determination, delivery transport scheduling we already discussed earlier. So we are covering today this topic, processing outbound deliveries. This topic we are covering. Okay, so processing outbound deliveries. Okay, in this the topics that we are going to cover, they are options for creating outbound deliveries. Okay, delivery do list. What is delivery do list? How it is used? Various delivery scenarios. How the various delivery scenarios are used? Determination of picking location. How the storage location in the outbound delivery can be picked automatically. We will see that. Changes to outbound deliveries. How to do changes to the outbound deliveries? Different methods we'll see. Then output in shipping. How the outbound delivery is printed, that print we will see. And then using outbound delivery monitor. What is this outbound delivery monitor and what is its use? We will see that also. Okay, so creation of outbound deliveries. Okay, so you can create outbound delivery, a single outbound delivery manually with or without reference to a sales order. So these are the various methods of creating outbound deliveries. First is manual. In the manual, there are two methods. One is with reference to sales order. With reference to sales order means you create a sales order and then from the sales order we create outbound delivery. This we have covered multiple times, several times. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Huh? Just give me 1 minute.
This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. Okay. So the first method we used is this one, manual creation. Manual creation. Okay, so what we did is we create a sales order and using the sales order we create outbound delivery. This we have covered multiple times using VL01N. Suppose if you go, first we create a sales order. Let me quickly create a sales order. Okay, okay, I entered the sold to party. I'm entering the material, then quantity. Okay, I'm entering the quantity. Okay, uh, then let me save the sales order. Okay, then we save the sales order. Okay, once the sales order is created, go to display. Okay, take the sales order and then using the sales order we used VL01N. Okay, so using this you enter the shipping point, date and then sales order, and then you create the outbound delivery. So this we have covered multiple times. Okay, that is one, another one, first method. So next one, manual. Sometimes you can create a outbound delivery without reference to sales order. Directly you can create a outbound delivery. That time we use delivery type as L. So here in the VL01N transaction, if I go back, no. Okay, here you see there is a button here on the VL01N transaction. Okay, what is the button? Without order reference. So you need to click on this one. Here you have to enter the delivery type, LO. Okay, LO. As here there is no sales order, you have to enter shipping point, delivery type, the sales or distribution channel, division, everything, and then click on continue. Okay, here you have to enter the ship to party manually, material, everything you have to enter manually because there is no sales order, right? You have to enter everything manually. Okay, enter some quantity. Okay, done. Okay, done. Then you save it. So this is one method of creating the outbound delivery without sales order. Okay, so let's continue. However, you cannot use this approach to deliver purchase orders or other requests. So for the purchase order where is inbound delivery, you cannot use this with reference to sales order. That's right. Now, if you use collective processing, you can create deliveries for both sales orders and purchase orders. So next method is collective creation. This also we have covered actually. Okay, so here what you do, you take multiple sales orders and then you create outbound deliveries. Multiple sales orders you will take and then you will create outbound deliveries. There are again two methods. One is online processing, another one is background processing. Okay, so that is the another method. If you use collective processing, you can create deliveries for both sales orders and purchase orders. Okay, this type of processing automatically creates multiple outbound deliveries and can be executed either online or by a background job. Okay, so that is another method. Okay, so now let me show you this one. So how to create is, go back, go to the main screen. Okay, go to logistics. Okay, go to sales and distribution, go to shipping. Okay, outbound delivery, open this, create here collective processing of documents due for delivery. So this one VL10A, VL10A, this is the transaction sales order fast display. So here you have to what do you call, go to sales order, you just execute, you give the selection criteria and just execute. It is showing only one. Okay, let me remove the date. Okay, see, you got the outbound deliveries, multiple outbound deliveries here. Okay, so here what you can do, you can create the outbound delivery. Suppose let's say I'll take these two. Okay, and let's try to create the outbound delivery here, dialog box, or you can create in the background also. Just click on that. Okay, now it is created. So what you need to do, you have to go to the log here, log for delivery creation, click on that. Log display has come. Okay, select the group and click on documents. Okay, see, one outbound delivery got created. So select it, go to display docs. So here you see it has clubbed actually. It has clubbed the materials from the two different sales orders into one outbound delivery. So that is also possible. Okay, so this you can execute background also as a background job also. So these are the two methods. Okay, now let's move on. Next one is delivery due list. So what is this delivery due list? Delivery due list is a work list of all operations requiring deliveries. You use various criteria to select documents that need to deliver using collective processing. Then the system automatically creates a outbound deliveries. That is what I just explained. So you you execute the transaction, then system will take all the orders due for that particular date, and then when you execute, it will create outbound deliveries, and then you can see the log, the same transaction which I just showed you. This is nothing but delivery due list. This is the one which I just explained. Same transaction. It is for collective processing and it is also delivery due list. So here you go, then you enter the date, delivery creation date due for delivery. Okay, so accordingly you have here several multiple criteria. You can enter the sales orders here, only ship to party 2003, only sold to party you can enter here. Okay, even you can filter material wise also. Okay, here two double, what was our material we were using all the time? Two, what is that material? Wait, let me go to mm60.